Good evening. I'm Connor Rafferty with the news. Our opening story tonight is an assassination attempt on President Ronald Reagan. The president was shot at outside of a hotel in Washington earlier this afternoon. Now we'll go to Frankie Raggi on the site of the attempt with more.
Thanks, Connor. I'm here outside the Washington Hilton Hotel, where an attempt at President Reagan's life was made earlier today at 2:27 past morning. While walking from an address at the hotel to his car, Reagan was shot at. White House Press Secretary James Brady was hit in the head, and police officer Thomas Delahouty and Secret Service agent Timothy McCarthy were also hit. The final bullet struck the president in his arm and chest, but he safely arrived at the hospital, and the outlook is good. Suspect John Hinckley was apprehended at the scene.
This just in. The Space Shuttle Challenger has exploded shortly after takeoff at Kennedy Space Center in Cape Canaveral, Florida. Here's Bridget McCarthy with more.
Thanks, Connor. I'm here at the Kennedy Space Center, where the shuttle orbiter, the Challenger, has just exploded only 73 seconds after liftoff. This disaster has claimed the lives of all 7 astronauts, including Krista McAuliffe, a teacher from New Hampshire, who had been asked to join the mission to teach school children lessons from space. It has just been determined that the reason for the disaster is that the 2 rubber O-rings designed to separate the sections of the rocket booster failed.
Last night, the Boston Celtics beat the Houston Rockets to win their 16th NBA Finals. Here's our sports reporter, Nick Lopez, with more.
Hi, I'm Nick Lopez here at Game 6 of the NBA Finals. The Celtics have won 114-97 over the Houston Rockets for their 16th championship. Larry Bird led the team with 29 points and 12 assists, and the team as a whole led the Houston Rockets by 30 points in the fourth. Here are some key highlights from the game.
Breaking news. President Ronald Reagan and the Soviet Premier Gorbachev have signed the INF Treaty. This is an important step towards the end of the Cold War and slows down the arms race. Here's Nate Hill with details.
I'm here at the White House, where earlier today, President Reagan and Soviet Premier Gorbachev signed the Intermediate Range Nuclear Forces, or INF, Treaty, therefore reducing the total number of nuclear arms between the United States and Soviet Union. This is the first nuclear arms control agreement to actually reduce nuclear arms, rather than just establish a ceiling that cannot be exceeded. The treaty requires the destruction of the 2 nations' ballistic and cruise missiles, as well as their launching apparatus. This is a vastly important step toward ending the Cold War and creating peace between our 2 nations.
Thanks for watching. With the nightly news, I'm Connor Rafferty.